And so a new story begins. Hello and welcome to yet another Freakout Friday. Sorry for the delay. We had some techie, yes, that's the one. Techie difficulties once again. I'm alive, yes. Good to meet you once again. Sorry, I was just taking a nap in the crypt. But we're back now, you know. You might see the Reaper in the back. That is true. How did you know? We need to reinvigorate, you know. Cheers. So I had to change my setup. That's why we were delayed. I'm sorry about that. I do apologize, guys. The setup had to change. We are trying the new RTX voice out, so it should be better. Hopefully, the audio should be better. That looked more like tea. No, it's God damn it. We should do food coloring, shouldn't we? Hello, no legs. So hopefully, yes, my voice does sound better. It should be more crisp, more clear. I don't know if it's a bit too loud though. No, Lex, how's it your side? Because the household over here likes to blast things to the point where you might actually end up hearing me in the background. I just need to take care of this little thing quick. It's fine with the AKG wireless headphones. Oh, you have wireless headphones. Look at you. Damn. Alright, let's see if I can adjust this headset just a little bit. And the webcam. Man, a lot has to change. And I kind of go OCD when it comes to these setups, so... I didn't have enough time. I don't want to take too much time out of enjoying this new game. Is that better? Is that okay? Is it going to go away when we switch to the game? Alright, so let's begin, shall we? Tonight, we are checking out Call of Cthulhu. This is a game that we have played on this channel before. The very first one, which was quite old. Also released by Bethesda, one of the publishers at the time. So hopefully this one ends up being a whole lot more smooth. I've been told many great things. It has RPG elements. You have NPCs to talk to. There are skills and stuff that you can deal with. So I guess we'll jump into that and see how that ends up working out for us. I just want to check. Just one thing I want to sort out. And then we can begin. Because otherwise, you know, we have to find Knut. Okay, I think we're good, right? And you guys just need to let me know how the audio is and all that. It's an entirely new setup. But hopefully it ends up being worthwhile, you know? So let's jump straight into it. Kitty Cthulhu is fond of it, isn't she? Hold on, I just realized now. There you go. So we're going to do a new game. So, Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency in Boston. Man, so we had Fallout 4 set in Boston, didn't we? Now we have this. Are we sure this isn't a Bethesda game? So in 1924, Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. This is interesting, because the very first one as well, you're an investigator. Wow. Anything Lovecraft, right, is just... Interesting. To use. Okay. So how's it looking? Smooth? We're looking good. I can almost taste the condensation coming off of that lamp. Oh, it feels very like sensitive. Oh my god. Hold on, we need to sort that out real quick. Camera sensitivity. Let's see if there's any keyboard settings we could adjust. Crouch, that's fine. That's fine. Light, middle mouse button. No, I don't think so. Why is there light and next light and previous light? Are there multiple like types of lights? I guess maybe we'll get used to it. You want the game sound a bit higher. Gotcha. That echo sound reminds me of the first game that we played. So bloody from the get-go. I know, right? They just threw us in here. No explanation, no nothing. Are we gonna find any cephalopods? The bloom is a bit intense though, huh? Like, it's overbearing, like, a bit too much. But I guess after all the changes that we've made to our setup, we're more critical on all these things now, huh? Remember Organism with the monitor calibration? So is that a bit better now? The sound? I've increased it. So if we were at the agency, what are we doing in a cave? How does that work? Oh, I see we have a light. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. So let's take this, shall we? A chroma? I was like, wait, is this in the game? It blends so perfectly. Thank you so much for the 6 months sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Achroma. Oh. Achroma, how you doing? We're in a cave and have blood on our hands. What could go wrong, right? If this was like dynamite and we just like flung this back and forth. Ooh, are those like calipers? A bolt cutter, never mind. Oh, you know what we can use with bolt cutters, guys? What is that sound? How long do you think this will last? Don't freak out. It's okay. It's just, it was probably just, you know, a pebble that fell in from that height, you know? Completely normal. So let's use our bolt cutters then, shall we? Doing good. How's this Cthulhu game going? Well, we just started. We literally just...
Hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
We literally just started, Achroma. So, yeah. So far, so good. Some weird music. You know how these games are. Nothing makes sense. Is it real or is it not? Or is it just your sanity dwindling? Such as the Lovecraftian way. Oh, the blinding light! Oh no, look! I'm gonna be sad if there's like a limited use to that and I'm just like wasting all the fuel. Oh, what is that? Is that like a orca whale?
What a putrid offering.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it was fresh when it was offered and you just took your time. Whatever like bit into that. Shame. Cthulhu must be really hungry, huh?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Don't fight what? And why is it telling me to run? Or how to run, rather? That's not good. You know it's not a good sign when the game reminds you how to run. I'm sure everything will be fine, right? There's no need to run. No need to panic. Let's keep a grip on reality. Hold on to our sanity. And we'll be good.
Everything has already been written.
Whoa! Is this Voldemort? And his cohorts?
You will attempt to change your destiny.
Yo! We have never seen that before. Look at the cephalopod humanoid.
I hate whiskey.
Stop. Don't want to get a copyright strike, huh? We'll pick it up on the third ring. Gotta, you know, seem as if we're really busy.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh! Yo! Guys! Hello! RPG! Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Okay. So, psychology. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. That sounds good. Spot hidden. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill improves your chance of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. What? What does that mean? An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Does that mean if we get it high enough? Okay. Eloquence. We need that. We need eloquence. It represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. So charisma. Great. Improving the skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. We need that. Strength. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Oh, violence should never be the first resort, so that's what eloquence is for. We should definitely be getting eloquence up. Let's see, investigation. Investigation represents your investigating talents. No. That is just like so descriptive. Did you guys know that? Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving the skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Then we have medicine. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. And then occultism, which is very important if we're going to go and venture deep into the world of, Lovecraft. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Get all the hidden objects, yes. I don't think we need that essentially, do we? Because we'll find it just by being as observant as we generally are. So what do you guys think is important that we should focus on? I think we should look at eloquence, so we can have an easier time in discussions. And psychology, probably. Those two, and maybe then after it's finished with occultism. Wonder if you have to follow in a certain order. Let's see. So you need 4 CP needed before next level. We have 8 CP, so CP is character points. Wait, can we remove? Can I remove strength? I can't. I would remove from everything. And just like all into elegance. Okay, so we're gonna... Wait, what? So... Oh my god, you have to put quite a bit in, look. Oh, because every point before you finally pop. There you go. 3 or 5. I think that's good. Psychology... Human behavior, improving the skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person. And since we're an investigator, I think the most important thing for us is eloquence and psychology. We don't need to go through intimidation if we have these two. How many points do we have left? 6 CP needed for the next level. And we just won't have enough. But I think we can get psychology to the next level. Bam. So 3 in eloquence, 3 in psychology. I think we're good, right? Yeah? Happy? Cool. I'm happy with that. Do you really want to validate this character points attribution? Yes.
Our files will soon be up to date.
See, that wasn't too bad.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Go for it.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worth.
She's got like a heavy like Bronx accent, doesn't she?
Mr. Pierce, are you stupid?
Or New Jersey. Did she say, are you stupid? Oh boy. Is that you, No Legs? You come to tell me?
Sir, I came here on the advice.
Ooh, that's a nice painting.
Hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me,
The fuck?
means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this.
What is up with these cutscenes, like switching volume?
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
That's cool though, I'm not gonna lie.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got?
Jesus!
Painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Jeez, what is up with the audio setting in the, I wonder if it's based on music. It's not voice. Wonder if it's effect. I'm gonna turn effect up as well. Maybe it's effect. We'll see. Next cutscene. Like, I like the UI. The UI is kind of cool, but like, I don't know. The animations and the cutscenes are a bit... feels a bit dated. Even this is a new game. But I think, Chroma, you'll like this, because you like your hidden object games, don't you? So, we're in for a real good treat. So, Pierce Investigation Agency. That's the quest we're on now, huh? The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? A strained picture, painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death, was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Okay. This is us. Good. Give us more CP. Wait, can at any point in time we can remove? We can't remove. Can we reset? Submenus. Mental trauma, nightmares. Sanity stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you'll conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. That's the way I want to keep it. However, there are some nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Messer-Argonne Offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. That's not a good combination, just by the way. Sleeping pills and liquor. Jeez, that's wow. Okay. Dark water. Is this where we drink? That is the town. Inhabitants, we don't have any information. Places, we have our agency. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine, for the moment. Do we know anything about the occult? We do not. Clues. We have no clues. In our inventory, we have a lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. That's kind of cool. I love this. They have that 3D like inspect view. Chroma, how are you liking this so far? Okay, so shall we begin then? I shall look at your paintings, sir. Ah, yes. Okay. It's could use a bit more contrast. The shadows are cool. I like the outfit. I don't know. I'm not really, an art connoisseur, so I don't know if you know that I'm a detective. So I don't know what you quite want me to do with that painting. But okay, don't give me that look. Fine, no, I'll check it out.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
You are indeed allowed to say you like it a lot, Organism. So, we have a new clue. Painting by Sarah Hawkins. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. And that seems to be linked to the occult. I like this. So we're playing like detective work here. That's pretty cool, huh? Hey, doesn't that look like the Imperial City a little bit, Chroma? With all those little islands linked? What is this? It's Boston. Alright, what else do we have? Some whiskey? Should we increase our field of view, maybe? Make it a bit more comfortable for you guys. Graphics. Look, we're on epic. Epic, 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 epic. Everything is epic. Camera FOV. Let's max that out. Let's see what happens. Apply settings. You guys just let me know if it's too dark for you. Oh, that's better, right? Now we can see way more. Oh, that's so much better. I just want to see if there's any distortion, because usually when you increase the field of view in games, you increase the distortion around you and things start to warp. And scale starts to lose. I don't know. I think it's okay. What do you guys think? Because then you end up with long stretched doors and stuff, but the scaling seems to be okay. I think it's okay. But then again, look at that bottle. Do you see that bottle down there? I don't think it's that far or that tiny. And then we get to it and it's a bit larger, you see? So, overall it seems to be okay. So let's roll with it. If we see anything wrong, we'll switch back. What do we have here?
Warehouse on Darkwater.
Oh,
Some
a
sketches of
warehouse.
Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Oh, a shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. So the first one we played, Dark Corners of the Earth. The setting was also in Darkwater, wasn't it? Okroma, I think you remember that one. When we ended up playing that a while back on this channel. It was very dated. Difference is we had weapons that we could use. I wonder if we'll have them here. And it was also set in Boston, because we had to go to that manor right in the beginning. That was in Boston, and that had it had the cult, the Fellowship of the Yith. You remember those like guys? So that was also in Boston, and then there was someone committed to Arkham Asylum. I remember that. And then we went to Innsmouth, didn't we? That was quite similar. And the Esoteric Order of Dagon. I wonder if it's the same Dagon as in the Elder Scrolls. And then there was the deep ones with the FBI that came through, followed by the Coast Guard. So this is going to be very interesting. So it was the Yith, the Yithian mind controllers. And that was that. So this is slightly different now. The place name was Innsmouth, Okroma. And it was that little small town where everyone was in on it. And if you weren't in on it, then you were ostracized.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Guys, how cool is this? This is so cool. It's like Elder Scrolls. Find out about Warehouse 36. How do I know, like, if I get to ask all these questions, though? I don't want to miss out. So what's more important here? Something's not right with the story. That is true, because, like, how? Like, we already know where she lived, so let's go with this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
That's true. I do have an itchy nose, yes. Wait, can I tell him again?
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
I'll just, like, keep repeating it to him.
Sticking to the accident theory.
Maybe it would change his mind.
Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
That's true, Organism. You remember?
I believe there is more to this case than...
Okay, so I can go back. Cool. Let's see. Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Never heard of the place. Where
Sounds cool.
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce.
Ooh.
You must uncover it.
Okay. So...
Sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Am I missing something? Is there a story before this? No, there was just a previous game, but they're not linked as far as I could tell. They're obviously set in the Lovecraftian universe. The one was in Innsmouth, which was in Massachusetts, and this one is Darkwater, which is, as you heard, a little island off the coast of Boston. But all of it's related to, you know, the cold ones, the dark ones, the big boys, whatever you want to call them, the cephalopods, the Antichrist, the Ender of all times, the walking calamari. Yes. Cthulhu. And the cultists. All good.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
That's true, we can ask all the questions.
Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
Sarah had
She never would have
visions.
lied. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay, but the more you tell me, the more I can, conduct my investigation better.
I'm a private investigator, not an art.
Exactly what I said!
As clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see?
No.
You must find the meaning behind all this.
I have a literal mind. I can't think outside the box. I am not creative. What did you think I was? Joke's on him. We will ask him everything. That's all I need.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
How does that happen?
Clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
I suppose we don't have a say in this?
I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
What?
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Okay, at least the voice didn't go softer now in the cutscene. Huh?
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Gotta do my little happy dance because we got a client. Ta-da. Maybe now our life can finally turn around. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. You guys want to read it? It's a very big book. And we read it. We're done. Our medicine just increased. Amazing. Just like that. Bam. Told you I was a fast learner. What do we have in here? I see.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
It's our certificate with the Wentworth Agency. What do we
I
have
used to be
here?
an avid reader.
And then what? You took an arrow to the knee or something?
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Yes, we need to do stretches. One to the right. There you go. Do some nice stretches. Perfect. We're ready.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Okay. Don't know why that's related.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century, and it is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port.
That's all we have to do,
I
guys.
just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
As in, it doesn't sink.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Oh, we love those.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Why?
I should get rid of all this stuff. I should get rid of all this stuff.
He really wants to get rid of that stuff, huh? Should we have a drink? Have a drink? Don't drink. Have a drink? Don't drink. Don't drink. We need to stay clean and sober, right? If it was water, you know, that's fine. How about this? What's this?
Why I still take these things?
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, the effect has been wearing off. Alright, are we ready to leave, guys? Are we ready to go? Is it time for us to abscond away from life as we know it?
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
Drink. It says, don't drink. He's on the job. He is on the job. Yeah, we can't drink on the job. Come on. We gained 1 CP. Yo. Darkwater Port. We're already on chapter 2. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused a fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Shall we enter the madness together? What's creating a shadow here? Oh dear. Do you see the shadow? We gotta fix this. I don't like this. Oh, that's why. The light isn't on. Someone forgot the light. Can we get the lights, please? Clap, clap. I really like the way this looks. Yes, it is good, right? We're on a boat.
We're almost there.
There we go. It sounds amazing, right? Okay, is that better? The lighting's better? Call of Cthulhu, here we go! Oh, this is gonna be such much wow.
Stay on board.
Where's this thing?
Guy's coming to unload.
Oh, the voice acting reminds me of the first one. They're so like rough and like seaworthy, like
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
oh.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
So they're all part of the cult?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know
what?
have a drink at the Strand Way. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As
Well
for me,
done.
you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Hey, Ari. What do I want to do? I look a tad bit pale, don't I? I always do anyway, but hold on. Can be slightly less pale. How about that? There. Bit better? So, if you guys remember the first one, they were very quick to want to get rid of us. So at least this is a better start. I see this guy. Whoa, hold on. Hello there. Man, what would you fish in here? Is he actually gonna... Fishing, how exciting, I know, right? Catch Cthulhu. Or the Brethren of Cthulhu? What is that white thing? Was that a... Oh, it's just the, okay. The water looks yucky, yeah. That's all the algae. They really captured into like dark and grimy, haven't they? It looks good. I like it. Although, I don't know, it feels a bit too light. Should be a bit darker. Oh? Oh, what? Oh, the orca.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
Oh, those crabs.
It's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay,
Jeez.
that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
Threatening the cops.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Oh, wow.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get
Oh,
us...
they're just gonna repeat themselves. Okay.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Can you tell us about Warehouse 36?
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you
Or
don't?
you won't.
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Okay.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you
Hold on,
shysters.
hold on,
You're
hold on.
crazy.
They're cops.
Medicine.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Because it's not dark. Only a specialist, damn.
You're not sailors.
Because if it was older, it would be dark brown. Almost blackish, wouldn't it, guys? Deoxidization? What are you doing?
You're crazy. They're cops.
Are they trying to, like, drag it back in?
Forget
No.
it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
No.
You can't
no way
understand.
to
You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh yeah.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You
Oh
can't.
my god. I think we just started, like, something. So the harbor master is here. Wouldn't a specialist be here? Well, this will make you a happy organism. It's got adaptive eye sync. Do you see that? In and out. So into dark areas it lights up for you. But you know me, I would have it all dark all the way. And bring out, oh god, look how long my, I gotta change that. It's too much. I wish they actually had a number. Like, it's so silly that they do it like this. Like, what is that? Like, is that 70? Is that 80? I don't know. It's just a slider. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's okay. Now it doesn't look so weird and distended. Okay, so before we get his attention,
I wonder
we're just
what
gonna
Captain Fitzroy has
look
got to
around.
say about this woman, Cat.
The whole game makes you happy? I'm glad. Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. I don't know why the cat sounds like that, but it just does. Okay, don't ask me. I'm just gonna look at this gentleman in the eye. Okay. I'm gonna go down. He sees me. I'm gonna slowly back away. Keep eye contact with him, and then...
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
No! That would have been perfect. Just ring the bell.
This place seems half abandoned.
Alright, what do we have here?
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
The cat sounds like a Scotsman. Hey, look at us. We learning about medicine, aren't we? Hell yeah. Medicine increased. Man, we're getting so good. We're going to be a doctor by the end of this. Just like that. Just 5 seconds of reading a book. Done. Skim through it. Oh, why is there like this ominous, like, green tint over here? We're going to find something, aren't we?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
He has like a prosthetic there. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Alright, nothing in there, nothing interesting.
What a macabre souvenir.
Why would you keep that? Weirdo. Alright. More medicine studies. Yippee! Right. Can we set fire to him? Ah. Man, look at his nails. Did he get like a manicure or something? Damn. Alright. Talk to
I
us.
brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
So the father, right? Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Gee. Who? Is it a conspiracy? Yo! Okay, I thought you just teleported away. And so it begins. I wonder at what point it's going to start to get really eerie. I love that it builds up slowly.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Why?
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
Did they catch Moby Dick?
Where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
But Ellie, wasn't the painter a male? Because if you're saying the husband of the painter...
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Cool, thanks.
Understood.
Because, you know...
who the building belongs to, don't you?
You underestimate me. Should we play it dumb? Is this a game for you? You looking to go, old man? I'll break your kneecaps. No, wait. We have to remain professional. But that kind of seems arrogant. You underestimate me. Should we play it dumb? I got no idea. No, but we have to be professional. We can't say we got no idea. Like, what the hell? We're a professional investigator.
Belong to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
There you go.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Where's this warehouse again?
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with
shit.
the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Should we ask it one more time?
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
I don't think we quite got it the first time. We have quite a few. Who is Cat? Yes. I saw the killer whale on the wharf. Tell us more about that. This photograph looks strangely like you. It does. What happened?
Looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Whoa!
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I've already seen it, thanks. I saw the killer whale on the
Just
wharf.
back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
That's all you have to say about it? What would have killed it? Why are they putting it back into the sea? Well, they're not. The cops are wanting to put it back into the sea. As to what would have killed it? I mean, a shark? Right. What else? They weren't hunting it.
Whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
No, Lex, I think it's over to the left with the cops.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
That's true. So who's
found
cat?
a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being...
Oh, you got something to hide?
Exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
What's that supposed to mean?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay, so how... Those look like little barnacles, don't they? On the wood. So how do barnacles... Are they barnacles? How do barnacles get on... onto the building? Was this like submerged at one point? Do barnacles just climb? Ew, what's in the toilet? Let's find out. It must be a secret, like, hidden room. Nothing in here? Damn, that's disappointing. So the first game was a lot more spooky because you would have
This place seems half
the
abandoned.
townspeople who did not trust you and they were watching your every step and would follow you and do weird shit. This is just very chilled, but you know, maybe it's just starting out. Give it some time. Let's greet the locals. Hello, hello, how do you do? You want to see my stretch? This is how I stretch. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2. They're not very talkative.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky,
I'll
that he'll
I'll
see
burn
what
you.
the sailor has in his belly.
I'll burn you!
Continue like that. Everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
And that's all. Okay. Are there limpets organisms? Okay, interesting. I see. So limpets can move around, you say? And they like wood for some reason, huh? Okay. What do we have over here?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Whoa! Some of them are really giving us the stink eye, huh? Did someone just hakalugi? Gross. What the f-
Hey, be careful.
What? I didn't even have an option. Did our guy just like kick that guy and just be like, you should be careful, you know, these chairs.
Another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
What the fuck? I thought our guy was supposed to be, you know, like a good guy, or we have a choice in what we do. Jesus. That is true. The guy didn't show me respect, so, you know, I need to go and kick his chair, knock his head against the table and be like, you should be careful. I'm sorry. You're overdoing it. I mean, this is Roy's bar, you know? We should be careful. It wasn't me who went looking for it. It is true. We need to test our eloquence, not our strength.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
I just walked in.
My manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Ha ha!
We'll see.
I didn't expect to
This is
find
cool.
alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell you.
Aha! It's a smuggling ring
But
now.
anyway,
Cat.
anything else?
There we go. He just literally gave away. Gee, I wonder who could be a ringleader in this tiny little island who happens to be a female who doesn't take shit and people are afraid of.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No, we're definitely not getting a drink. We have to stay clean. What do you know about Sarah Hawkins?
Tell me about her.
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Talk. You'll feel better about it. Ah, yes. Let's use psychology on him.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
What kind of sickness?
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah.
Alex, I was about to ask if they would tone it down.
I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
She was part of a
So
cult?
they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Okay. We will do that.
Got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
That'll be all for now.
It's good. It's like watching an interactive series, isn't it? We're slowly discovering what happened to Sarah, who was the painter. Her and her entire family were killed in a fire.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
So, more evidence. Charles, who owes money. $50. So we're learning more and more, huh? Man, look at the weapons that they have in this bar. Just use this harpoon. If anyone tries any shit with us. Cats, I presume, over there?
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. Just that
Shh.
in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Oh ho! Listen, you guys. Can you keep it down?
Do you like our song?
No.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
I'm glad we could just stop them talking. Just ask them questions.
All disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
Oh, could that be a motive?
Hell, you see.
Money?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Okay. What is this song about?
Never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
Well, I guess we gotta pick up that newspaper report.
One that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Maybe it was a massive
I
cephalopod.
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Ooh.
So long.
So I'm gonna leave you guys to listen to this tale. That guy looks like quite the gentleman and scholar. I'm sure there'll be much to be had and discussed with him. But I'm gonna have a quick bio break. Enjoy these wonderful men.
And the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead-fall pub, drinking of strong beer. If I had the wing of the girly boys, I would where the men fly home. I'd leave all Queensland's icy grounds for not right well there is no. And the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead-fall pub, drinking of strong beer. If I had the wing of the girly boys, I would where the men fly home. I'd leave all Queensland's icy grounds for not right well there is no. And the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead-fall pub, drinking of strong beer. I had the wing of the girl, me boys, I would let the men fly home. I'd leave all Queensland's icy grounds for not right wells there is no. And the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead-fall pub, a-drinking of strong beer. If I had the wing of the girl, me boy.
No, Alex, don't tell me you wanted an ASMR of the bio break.
I'd leave all Queensland's icy ground for not a right wells there is no. And the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here.
Oh, Ari, isn't this perfect for you and your little island life, huh? Does this remind you of home? Is this how it is? You can catch all the Moby of dicks? Man, if we just like creep out. I can't wait for this to get creepy. I just have a feeling it's going to take a massive twist soon. So, you guys heard it long enough. Tell me, what's it about? What are they singing about? If I just tilt my head back, I can hear them straight into my ear holes.
And there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead-fall pub.
I'd sooner be snug in a what, fog? And they want to drink some strong beer. Right. Gives you that Vikings intro song, doesn't it? If I had a heart. Hello. My, yes. Found the occultist. Look at the markings on his arm. And his hand. Oh, oh, oh. We have found our madman. But first...
catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
So, the miraculous catch. The skillet returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope, the crew of Scylla, or what remains of it. Was it Scylla? Yeah, it was Scylla, right? Returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Imagine it was like the flesh of Cthulhu, and they all partook in it, and that's why they're crazy now. But we shouldn't call them that, right? Because they wouldn't like that. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. Has to be a cephalopod. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Is this not Moby Dick they caught? Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. They really want everyone to eat of this meat, huh? Come eat my meat.
He said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
That's, oh my god. Hello? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys. Sorry.
Oh, the girl doctor. Colden. She won't stop asking.
The girl doctor. Can't just say doctor.
I know.
And this is interesting because they're from the asylum, and the last game ended at the asylum. Not that they're related, but they're asylum workers. Hello, guys. Do you want to say anything else? No. Let's speak to this gentleman.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Oh. I want to get right in there.
The girl doctor.
Oh, look at his eyeballs. At his teeth. Oh, such nice pearly whites you got in there, huh? You thought you could hide that from us? Did I show you our new investigative skills? We sure do take a deep probing into our clients and those who might be of interest to the case.
And the doctor, what did he say?
See if you can read the writing on his arm. Let me see. On his arm? Oh, you mean the other side? No, I think it's just a bunch of scribble, to be honest.
She won't stop asking.
I thought he would have something to say to us.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No.
Take what?
No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Okay. I honestly thought he was going to be some badass we could talk to. I'm so disappointed right now.
You have no right to treat us like this.
Should probably go speak to the woman, huh? Don't be suspicious. So we're just gonna slowly mosey on over. How you doing, huh? You doing good? Yeah? Perfect. I don't think she minds us being here. Just gonna... I think we're good. I think we've blended in.
What you looking at, stranger?
Incomprehensible beauty with brawn and brains to match. Is that an option? No, nothing at all. Jeez, is that like a burn? Nothing at all. Oh yeah, that was the fancy ones, you know, when you could have them super long. You just slide it into the holder and yeah. I like her outfit. It's cool, huh? She can certainly put them away. Wait, is that to yourself? Like as in what, she's really good with her lips? What? What is a woman like you doing? Ah! All of these options. Am I like supposed to pick her up or something? Should we take the Chad move? Oh, what is a woman like you doing in a place like this? I honestly don't know which one is less cringe. So I'm going to go with this one because it sounds like I'm going to say it to myself in my head. She can certainly put them away.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Whoo! We just got told.
I told you to beat it.
Fuck. You know, honestly, I think that was like... I think that when we leave, she's going to come after us. I think we did a really good job. And she's playing hard to get, obviously. And that was the least abrasive option that we could have chosen. Because she's obviously a strong, independent woman. And if you just show that you have no desire to simp around her, then she'll be running after us.
My God. You said it.
Simp. Simp. That is Zuno you're talking to. She's rude, not very friendly. I know, she reminds me of you. Not. We all know that Zuna has an attitude. Okay, wait. Where'd the barkeep go? There you are. Do you want to come talk to us? Hi. Hello. Can I get a drink for the lady over there?
What can I get you?
Imagine we can order a drink for her. Is the miraculous catch a story true? Interesting way to put
I read
that.
the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore.
So they truly believe in it.
The crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
And now they're just throwing whales back into the sea that they could eat. You could eat those whales.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Then
I've got what I need.
anything else?
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
That'll be all for now.
Do you like...
We may...
That's true.
I bid you
Good night.
So long.
Good talk.
Nightmares. Can
Oh?
hear things and voices whispering.
Yes, that's
Follow its reader and appear at various locations.
us.
Gifted with its own consciousness.
Uh-huh.
Until it finds a new reader.
She will do it again.
That's it.
The girl doctor
Maybe we should let him take it. No,
won't stop asking.
no. The risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure
Is this it?
knowledge.
Is this the Necromonicon that he's talking about, guys? Alright, well, I think we've exhausted all our options. I'm ready for the lady to come and stop us, like you there. Press his hand? Press his hand? What? I get that reference. Because it looked like an on-off power switch. Good one.
Shysters, you're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
They can't understand.
Forget it. Nobody listens.
What could have done so much damage?
What
You can't.
is your quest? Let's just push him in. Should we lockpick? Here's Ellie's favorite thing. We're an investigator after all.
Damnation, I broke it.
The fuck you mean you broke it?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
The That's not how you lockpick. And what, I can't get back in anymore?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
And the game saved. Do we have to just deal with the consequences now? This frustrates me. Where's the last checkpoint? Do we go back or do we just continue? At
It's
least
no use.
give me the option to kick the door in. I hate when I do that, they don't give you another chance. Like, I'm an investigator. Let me summon signpost. What do we do? Go back or continue? Go back? But where was the last checkpoint? Imagine. Where could the last save be though? What if it puts us, like, right at the beginning there? We could just speed talk through everyone, can't we? Okay, fine. Last checkpoint. Latest checkpoint. Fingers crossed. Or it will literally load us right by that door. Because it did save at that door. I love the UI, like the menus look so good. The menus, whoever worked on the menus, like, mwah. But the other things, like, I don't know, the animations, cutscene.
It's no use.
No! Well, now we deal with the consequences. Hey, Night Zero, imagine going to the beach and just finding some stinking ducks. I know. And a just rotting whale that they could eat. They could eat that whale and they want to send it back into the ocean. Like, clearly it's not for the people. They're trying to offer, well, an offering to the great Lord and Savior. Oh, we got some graffiti here. What does it say? I think. St. Brendan, the navigator. Do we need a cult? Am I going to fail that as well?
Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Well then. We should probably review our evidence so far. I hate you, though. We have learned from this, though, haven't we? What do you have to say? Why is everyone so forlorn? Like, they have food, right? Like, is that not enough? They were going through a great famine and... Oh god, he looks like he...
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
Do what?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Oh, we're being framed now.
Come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
We should not have spoken to them. I've just arrived, you fools! We should not insult them by saying, who is St. Brendan? I mean, we literally just said who St. Brendan was, so...
I respect your beliefs.
There you go.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
Got the drunkards.
Dark water.
There you go. There you go. We got on the good side. You see, we just have to play it down a bit. Imagine if you could burn down the door with your lighter. Exactly, yeah. Or break open a window. Or just, like, you know, kick the door down. Just explain to the town why we've done this. I'm investigating. This is completely normal. Yes, St. Brendan and his lesser-known brother Bob, the patron saint of flotation devices. The depressed-looking people are like that because they hate the color green. I mean, that could be true, right? That could be it. Tell me more about your island. I know that you think that I've defaced St. Brendan, but tell me more about them.
Represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
No, of course not.
He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Oh, so it's not us now. Oh, first you accused us of having defaced him. So who are they then exactly, huh?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
Doesn't look much of a boat.
It doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
So you don't have any work? I just feel like that's gonna, like, lead to some kind of argument, but oh well.
It's not a bit early for alcohol.
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Okay.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Who are these guys that are keeping guard? See those two at the back there?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The warehouse?
Bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
So who is Cat? We know who Cat is, but, you know, we've met her. Tell us more about her.
Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Of course not.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. Alright, I guess we've exhausted our options with them.
We'll see you later.
Goodbye. You sent me a link? I guess, yeah. Yeah. So I see a way to sneak past them.
No, if it gets out, I'll have...
Who's this guy?
No,
Shh.
you better keep it shut.
Don't be suspicious.
Boy, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Continue talking, guys. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Just me sneaking around. I want to listen to them.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
I love this. Just the whole investigation aspect, the stealth. Oh, we are going to have so much fun, guys. And it is just the beginning. I want to walk up to them though and just, you know, we just ask questions. Sorry, I'm lost. We just walk backwards, you know, looking down on the floor with magnifying glass. Just looking for clues. Sorry. Oh, pardon me. Hi, gentlemen.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
This passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse.
The Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Oh.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Lie to them. Tell them Cat sent us. Who does this belong to? Gee, I wonder.
So who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
Clearly not.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site.
Who
and
is?
We let no one enter her property.
Her. They make it so obvious. Like, how many females have we honestly seen, guys? How many females? How many females have we seen thus far? Is it you who defaced the
I
statue?
went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced?
There's a difference.
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
What, the statues did it to themselves?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I think we're making good progress, no?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be
I like him.
intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
Ooh.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She a female Joker?
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Let's not lie to them. Not yet, at least. I want to get my eloquence up. What information do we have? On the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low, they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circled the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found on the Hawkins in the archives of the Harbour Master's office. I learned nothing from Fitzroy's documents, but I did get confirmation on what I'd been suspecting since Boston. The warehouse mentioned on the shipping label of the Sarah Hawkins painting belongs to Hawkins. It's on the docks. I must find a way to get into it. A gang of bootleggers occupies the warehouse zone. Of course, they're standing between my trail and me. I've got to find a way to avoid them, or else to get rid of them, to continue my investigation. So, we have the inhabitant so far, Stephen Webster. He's a businessman, age 63. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He's ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Then we know Charles Hawkins, who is unfortunately deceased. Charles Hawkins, was a local celebrity on Darkwater. The heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. Yikes, that's like a big twist. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. And here she is. Wow. Stunning. Sarah Hawkins, age 33. A painter known for her tortured artistic universe, she was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. Or columnists even. A wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. The son, Simon, age 11, only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Then we have James Fitzroy, the captain of the Cherbidus, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the Harbour Master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. And finally, we have the owner of the stranded whale bar, Roy Mitchell. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey, probably from the bootleggers. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on this subject, on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Damn. Okay. And what do we have here? Island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of the whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Oh. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has itself set up there, and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailors to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory, so they no longer do this anymore. And the Stranded Whale was a bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. The miraculous catch is what the locals call the last catch of their whalers. In 1847, although whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of Darkwater whalers, the crew of the Scylla made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island from famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the Times still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive, as if it was maintained by the survivors. This was an extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. And St. Brendan, does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Ooh. So we have that letter we read. We have a photograph of Captain Fitzroy. We have the manifests with something blacked out, which is quite dodgy. And we have the miraculous catch. And what do we have in our inventory? Didn't we pick up the poles? Cool. It's the first time I've actually felt like this information tidbits in the game actually adds value to it, right? Like the more we know. I want to get my eloquence up. I feel it's going to be very critical. And you know, I don't feel bad. If we failed picking that lock and we were 3 of 5 investigation, oof. We only have 2 CP available, and we need 6 before the next level up. Not bad. Okay, so do you think they're going to believe if we said that Cat sent us? I want to go back briefly.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it.
Ooh, now the cops don't want us.
You can't.
Oh dear.
You're not sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. He's going to get us into trouble. Something real bad.
Yeah, there's the upstairs area of the let's see what else we can find. A car blocking our path off, just like in the original game.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Excellent. That's how we will attract her attention.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Why is he so dodgy? He's like dodgy in this corner. Look at him. You want to see a magic trick? Fire. No fire. Oh. He loved it. Who parks their car, like, blocking us off? How inconsiderate. You telling me he can't climb? Apparently he can't. Oh, would you look at this? What are this?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Okay, so we just gotta power that thing, the winch, pull it up. What are this?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Would you look at that? What are this? Ratchet device. It's so ratchet. Oh, get it out of here.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Oh, a lever.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Oh, we're gonna crank it up, aren't we? And a cogwheel, of course. I think that's all we need.
Rusty, but in working order.
Excellent. So, do you guys want me to start trouble with those guys and tell them that Cat sent us? Or do we completely ignore that and we find an alternative way in? So first we want to mount the cogwheel with the ratchet device and the handle. Hold to test strength. What if we're not strong enough? Wait, before we do that. We will come back. Before we do that. Because maybe it causes issues, you know? We don't want that. He's in the naughty corner, yeah. We can't get back here. Where's my flame? Oh, it's gone out. The hamster. Alright, do you have any news for us?
You again. What can I get you?
Nothing new. I don't suppose she wants to talk to us again, right? Third's the charm?
I told you to beat it.
I know, but you want to see my lighter? It's pretty thick. I can light up your world. Huh? Huh? No? You, sir? You? Man. They really put a damper on the mood. What about him, our favorite guy? What's new?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book.
I'm not going to drink on the job, Organism. We have to stay professional. Okay, you.
Back again.
I am.
What can I do for you?
The bootleggers have blocked access to the warehouse.
Bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island.
We already found that, but
I think
thanks.
I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
Thanks,
Go read the
Organism.
story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the Stranded Whale.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Well, I guess we're going into the sewers, aren't we? Man, this thing looks like it's about to cave in on itself at any moment. Where's the structural support, huh? And he's standing like right under it. Fools. Alright, let's test our metal. Get that? Double entendre?
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
If you can't do this, you're just like a weak boy. Come on. Come on, I bet Cat can do it.
Damn, I broke it.
Are you How do you break it? What broke? What broke? He is useless. Oh my god. Why can't I jump? What is this game? Why can I not jump over there? Well, I guess there's only one way in now, huh? I know, right? How does he break it? I'm not going to put anything into strength, though. I want everything into eloquence max out first. We can worry about the other stuff later on. Although it makes me think that...
Well.
Oh.
The mouse has got lost on our turf.
There you go. What did I tell you?
Inquisitive. You're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf. Because I heard the grass is greener on your turf. Don't say anything. Are we telling her not to say anything, or are we going to keep quiet? Play it dumb? I have no idea. Or let me through. Let's not be aggressive with her, right? We gotta be the stern, silent type. Yes, stare at each other. Perfect.
Has the cat got your tongue?
Oh, the cat.
What I've got to say won't change a thing.
What a
You're
cat.
a quick learner.
Can we get my tongue?
Who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Oh, you punish them? Attack. So you're cat.
Your name, Cat?
What of it?
Let's
Maybe
deflect
we can
that.
come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Whoa! Chill. Chill. Ah, not the Fleet jewels.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Man, we had some good deflection there, right?
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
How did you not see that coming?
This warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
You literally said that you came here looking for a fight. How did you not see that coming? She touched me inappropriately. I need to report this to the authority. Sirs, I have been manhandled.
Oh yeah.
Sir, please.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for.
Oh, he's not gonna.
I don't. Now, please.
Oh my god.
He's back in the water, you
No one cares. No one cares.
They can't understand.
She did, organism. And I liked it. Wait, don't tell me she's sitting back there in a bar. Watch us go back in there and be like, ugh, I've woken up. Listen here, you smelly nosed, like long ass smoking, cigarette wielding. Oh, but she kind of cute though. Hi.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
Hey, we're under trust.
You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect.
We never back
so
down.
Understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Oh my god, you're dating now. I know, that's exactly how it works, right, Ari? Just, get a little rough, tumble, get some respect, and before you know it, 9 months later, there's a new whaling activity that is going on. Well, that escalated. So, always tell the truth. Because if you lie, she'll know. It'll be easy enough for her to know who we are, won't it? Do we have any evidence? Let's think. Is there any evidence that we're an investigator? Why are we here, actually? Well, we just came here to experience the what? So I think it's pretty obvious. I think we should tell the truth. What do you guys think? And while you guys think, I'll give you some ASMR chewing. Chroma, what do you think, Ari? No legs? Lie? Easy? Why would you lie? She knows who we are. I just feel she's a smart woman, right? And she knows everything. I mean, she wouldn't be the leader of this entire posse if she didn't know her shit. So I don't think it's a wise move to lie to her.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you.
Uh-huh.
You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
No. She's just saying that, Ari.
They were here.
Watch, I'm gonna get on her good side. I know these types.
The old families.
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
She's just saying that,
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need help to get into the warehouse. You ready for this, Ari?
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
And there you have it.
I'm
Our
now
first
finished.
official
If I
date.
do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed.
Ooh.
I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Now what? Now what? You know what? We just take it as it comes from that point, right? What happens if I say no?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
See? She knows exactly
Follow me.
who I am.
Nobody questions your authority here.
Oh, I'll follow, alright.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried.
Had you lied? And then what?
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Where are you going?
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Something the matter, sweetheart? You did not expect this from me, these cunning skills.
Something real bad.
You think she's getting annoyed? And Ari, had I have lied and said that, what, I'm not a detective, and then?
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it.
Gotta.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team. Yeah, we are.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I'm not here to hinder your...
Watch, I'm gonna ask them to get into the warehouse while she's helping me get into the warehouse. Big brain.
On edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Ari, the favor that I owe her is gonna bite me in the ass. We'll see, though. We'll see, won't we? I think it's gonna work out exactly the way that I planned for it.
What can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Oh, he's not even looking at us.
Had to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Look at me!
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
Silas who?
Unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Sounds like it's exactly who we want to talk to.
I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Well, I guess we chose the best option after all. Where's she at now? Oh, did we miss it? Them standing aside? You know what? Both of you, you're simps. Look at you. And you. Especially you. Cool, we lost her. Easy, let's go. Exploring, shall we? It was all part of my plan. So much for keeping an eye on us, huh? Oh, fuck. You think she's seen us? Oh, that's where we would have come through, right? There's a... Do you see that? Interesting. Wonder if that's... Oh, I see something glowing there. I wonder if that's on the other side or here, but keep a note of that, guys. A ladder leads to where? Hi. How you doing? Shall we take a look inside? Wait, how did we last time? I gotta see this. See what your true eyes behold, but apparently you have some kind of force field. Is that her nano? Her nono square? She's got like some kind of force field. I can't seem to penetrate it. And she gives me this look like, what? Wait. No, stop letting go. Okay, she gave me an angry look. I'm leaving. It's her nano square, yeah. What, I had to open that for you? What do you think I am? What are you doing? Excuse me. Don't give me that look. She's suddenly gone all quiet. I think we've broken her. Oh, she's leaving. What are you doing? I'm walking here. Oh god, she's leading us into a trap. Her outfit is kind of cute, huh? I mean, is this a favor? She's gonna take us into a dark corner and she's like, now do that thing with your eyes. She's gonna put you to use in the future. I'm running. Fuck it. Oh god, it's green in there. Oh no. She's got shiny lips though. What do you want? Stop being such a weirdo. Oh. Oh, hello. She keeps like leaning in like. You okay? Oh, lockpicking? Ellie, is that you? Now that's how you lockpick.
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Oh.
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Yes, you have. Okay, now you know what we need to do. She ain't nothing but a gold digger? We need to quickly run back. Oh! What the hell? Yo! They locked us in! Oh boy. She's smooth with the inside. Yeah, right? You could pick up a thing or two, huh? Imagine what she's thinking about this investigator who keeps running ahead of her and smoothing his face into the windows to see what's inside. I gained 1 CP?
Between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case.
Well, you tell me, you're the investigator. Ari, what? What? Yo, what? What's good? Let's reconstruct, shall we? Oh! I see this. I'm going to put my brain to the test here. I see some spilt jello. Was that mom's spaghetti? On his sweater already. Palms sweaty. I feel my knees are a bit weak. But let's reconstruct. Psychology. Uh-huh. So someone clearly fist bumped the mirror. It's a weird flex, but okay. What do we have here? Is that like some kind of... What? Is that a fish head? Like some claw. Here?
What is
Fitzroy?
this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
I wonder.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Yo, I got chills. Oh, wow. That is intense. That's cool. Why would Sarah paint this? Because, you know, Sarah has issues. That's why. Sarah got, like, forced away from her party life. Remember? She was a party girl. And she had to come here. So you don't think you'd lose your mind and start painting shit like that?
Can't
I thought this...
I know how that feels.
I thought that was a bobblehead for a moment. What are these? It's medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Who? What is that?
It smells as bad as it looks.
It's fish guts? Were they fish people? Alright, are we done? Have we reconstructed successfully? I think we have. I think we're good. Is everyone happy with this reconstruction? Do you understand what's going on? Someone ate fish guts, took sleeping pills and pain meds, drew like horrific stuff, and longingly looked at a photograph of their beloved. Excellent. Can I take this? I want that. I want that. It's cool. Can I have it? And this newspaper clipping I can't take. Le Petit Parisien. It's a French newspaper clipping. And who did we know stayed in Paris? Oui, oui. It was Sarah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can I parkour up there? Why does my mind just see thingy jump up there? But yet I'm not allowed to. Punished. Ah, God. Why does it look so, like, foggy outside?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about.
Oh.
Is there anyone in there?
No.
No, don't move. Detective Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Threatened the police officer, yes. That's a good move. Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Oh, how did you know?
To be taken for a fool.
All right.
Well, clearly it's working then.
Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this is?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
You want to go back along his trail?
A tiny bit like an orc.
This painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
You have cars? Oh, of course you do.
Would you please shut the door?
Yeah, shut the front door, Andrew.
This guy went right under your nose.
Yeah, literally.
God damn it. Her again.
Oh, the favor? Kill him. No.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up.
Baker? Cat Baker?
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oh!
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Yo, she's savage.
Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Yeah, we will.
This mansion.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Damn.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
So, onto the garden of the Hawkins mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. I love that the choices that we make are like directly even in these like segments. It is so cool, like the choices you make. Is that where she cut him? She cut the police officer. Do you guys see that? Remember, he can only smile from his left side. Did she actually attack an officer of the law? It's Mr. Jingles.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
Didn't you have to go pee, young lady?
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought he was going to start growling for a moment. Jesus, look at this stuff. I thought the mansion burnt in a fire. Spot hidden. What do you mean spot hidden? This place is falling into ruin. You know the place very well. You're not the first to talk about Winchester.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Oh, I have plenty, officer.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember.
Was he the one that set the fire?
The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Anything I should be wary of?
To be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Right, let's go.
Night falls quickly here. And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll
see
go,
what?
If only to reassure Silas.
mean, yeah, it would help, right? Otherwise, he is the officer of the law, so we're kind of... We'll be in our favor.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, so you go on ahead while I explore, okay? Because that's what I do. I'm an investigator, not a yes man. So do you guys think that Silas is behind the fire? What was that? Sounds like birds? Fluttering? Oh, there, up there. Okay. Crows. Amazing. Aha! A small wooden whale. A figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's the sort of toy that sailors made for their children. Oh, that was worth it, was it not? Lovely. Hey, hey.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
Silas, did you burn the family because you were unhappy that they did not accept you as your own? As their own? Oh, it's so cute. I know him. I want a small wooden whale. Time to carve one out of the flesh of our enemies.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy.
And yet an axe. Yes, yes. Recently fallen, yet there's an axe in it. Okay. Because that happens. Mother Nature just like from the sky, just axe. Right. That's normal. Mm-hmm. See, this is why we have to pay attention. Not all... Ah, did he burn himself with the lighter? Oh god. That's cool. I like the attention to detail. Winchester is a gun. It is indeed. But I don't think this is the Winchester. We already have someone who's PM'd me about PvP in the mornings. Well, there we go, OP. Are we going to be playing together? Doing some PvP with whoever that is? I'm sure Unbeknown, if that isn't who messaged you, would be interested. What do we have here?
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined. But the architecture seems too recent.
How's it recent? It's not that modern. I laid me down and slept. I awakened, for the Lord sustained me. And the Hilltop House, built in 1693 by Reverend John Wickwood. Alright. And that officer's just like, I should have just left him. Why did I offer to go with him? What did you think I was going to do? Just walk with him? And not check the place out? Wait, what if Silas is here? Remember, Silas doesn't take too kindly to trespassers? We can probably come back here, right? Yes! We're going to be doing some PvP. Yay! That's fun. That is hella old, huh? What are this? You want to smell my lighter? Smell it. It's real good. It smells like gasoline. You like that? Why'd you bring us... Wait, are you gonna like knock us out and like stick us in one of these graves? There's no one here. I don't see a Silas. Why did you bring us here? Can I take this? I want it. Give it to me.
Poor kid.
Oh, the little boy. No. Simon, right? Who broke... Yo, clearly Silas is pissed. Why is there like broken vases here?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the
Watching. Right.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Imagine Silas was jealous that he couldn't be with Sarah. He fell in love with her. She didn't want to be with him. So Silas burnt the entire family. Alive. Huh? It's true, man. The officer's wondering why you're running around playing with toy wheels. Listen, it was cute, okay? It was a toy wheel. Hey, that's how they remove nose hairs, by the way, with lighter, like quick and easy. I'm starting to get creepy vibes, yeah. Someone desecrated one of the graves, no shit. We're not alone here. I mean, isn't Silas here?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Oh, you just gotta give it a moment. It's on a global cooldown. Try it again in a bit.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Oh, because you put in an extra word with uptime. You didn't just do uptime, so it's giving you your own channel.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even
Silas.
that raw baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Oh!
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Oh, he is simp. Notice how it's just on hers.
Great care of these graves.
So Sarah's one is like perfect and pretty and beautiful and has flowers, right? Right. And then you have Charles, who just has broken vases. What does it mean? Even the son has nice ones.
Poor kid.
What do you think, guys? Huh? Huh? Jealousy?
Poor kid.
Guess we'll find out. A simp to a dead woman. What if the husband, like, took all of them out? Yo, you guys broke the bot. It's true organism, we'll have to see. So he's not coming with us. Why the creepy music? Why the creepy music? Doesn't this remind you of Parkview Drive?
I'll have to find another entrance.
Well, he's very observant. I love my crows. Man, this lighter doesn't do much.
This entrance is still in use.
Ooh, Silas! Oh, he definitely looks like he did it.
You nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You can ask Officer Bradley if it's true. He's right behind me, paying his respects at the Hawkins family graves.
Bradley? A good guy. Not as dumb as you think.
Ah, that's right. He'll tell you that we're working together.
Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And
Safe from
door.
what?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
I like how, like, you have to choose in, like, split second. That was less than, what, 10 seconds that you had to decide? Damn. Let's go straight to the feels. Sarah Hawkins was important to you, wasn't she, huh? Wasn't she, you simp?
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person.
There you
She
go.
cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I'm not done with you. Come back here, you crazy axe man. I want to ask you some questions. That's a nice, like, ponytail you got there. Hello. Are you okay? Some intense, like, eye staring going on there, huh? What do you want? Are we doing this again? Alright. Don't blink. Assert your dominance. You want to see a magic trick? Goodbye.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Where did you come from? Hey!
What now?
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing.
Do you have a moment? Nothing, sorry. But I had questions, but okay. Sure. Whatever.
Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, you can perhaps inspect the mansion.
Yes.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else before we leave? Man, this lighter is useless. If you guys are out snooping, I honestly suggest you do not use a lighter. I want to get more evidence on Silas. I don't know. Something just doesn't sit right with me.
This gate is locked.
What do you guys think? Maybe he's smuggling the paintings out so that he can sell them to make a profit. Because how else did that painting get out and into where we found it? Who would have done that? And Silas is always the cunning bad guy. I mean, have you guys watched the Vampire Diaries? Huh? And the originals? Huh? Oh, is that wine?
I know
got
a
you
thing
now.
or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Of course it's going to be locked. No, this is all from now. Now, Lex, if you're following the story, straight from the beginning, we got hired by the father of the daughter who was burnt in the house along with her whole family, her husband and her son. And we've been sent to investigate what exactly happened to her. If it truly was just an innocent fire, or if there's actually more to it. No lockpicking option, but we could just pull this aside, Ellie. See that? Ooh. Why would this be here? It's got that creepy ass, like, glow from that thing again. Is that glass broken? What was the point of opening this? Like, what? Hello? What was the point of doing that? So we could see this side? That makes no sense. We could already see from the other side. Like, what? That's quite pretty though, huh? Look at that. There's the town, there's the lighthouse. Very nice. Now let's go. Third time lucky? No? Or maybe because we couldn't see through the window or something. That officer must just be like, oh, he's absconded again. Oh, you don't need to know anything about a previous game. It doesn't continue or have anything to do with that. It was just another game set in the Lovecraftian universe.
Pierce, shall we enter?
We shall.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
So into the Hawking mansions we go. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and, finally, get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire. Bradley didn't do shit.
I know the place.
I had to talk him down. He was about to swing the axe at me. Who left us? Oh god, something's gonna happen to him, isn't it? What's with this, like, stuff emanating from it? Did they, like, have elements that would burn out? Cause me to hallucinate? Why is my view all, like, weird and stuff? Oh, the light's on.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Is that a frog? Is that a froggo? What is that? How can the lights still be on? And if he's a caretaker, why didn't he clean the place up? Alright, so let's first figure out what they were having for dinner. Is that a cephalopod? Everything's a cephalopod. It like is, right? It is a cephalopod, just cut into like ham-sized pieces.
What kind of meat is this?
Cephalopod meat. Come on, you know what it is. Come on, it's got tentacles. What else could it be? Why do you ask what kind of meat?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
The head. So you have to sit up there. So what, is this for the feet of the family? Get it? Oh no. Who threw their food in disgust?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Why? Ugh! Cephalopod meat. Gross. Don't want to eat this. The mama?
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
Don't force us to eat this. It's gross.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
What do you guys think happened? They just didn't want to eat the gross meat. You will eat this, or we will all burn. Silas has been taking care of the graves more than the actual house. Yeah, that is true. It's blobfish. Like that flat, like, yeah, gross. Anyway, I think we got everything, right? Unless there's more to it that meets the eye, but I think we got it. Let's tell Bradley that there was a fire. I mean, a fight.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming
What's up?
again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Ooh, that lightning strike. Ooh. Yo. My tiny little lighter does nothing. I need to take his...
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
His one.
But it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Interesting. So Silas took care of the fire. Huh. This doesn't really look like fire damage to me, huh? Where's the burn? If there was a fire, wouldn't it be burnt? Guess it's a little bit burnt. But it looks more like just dirt than anything else. Doesn't really look like burnt. What are this? A lamp?
They had a fight. Why?
Because I told you for the last time, I don't want to eat your blobfish.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Yo. You just locked the door and...
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh. Painting.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Magic.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Ooh, escaped then. These people should learn to order pizza. Oh, Chroma. Speaking of which, did you order yours?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Silas is a creep and he took one as memento. He sniffs it every night when he goes to bed. Ah, yes. He's a weirdo.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
What time is that, Eli? Hmm? I think we got everything. It is 10 indeed. Look at you. Yep, no more? Alright. It gives you that vibe of murdered, sole suspect, huh?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
So someone threw the lamp to start the fire, and then left the room.
This was a fight.
Accidental family feud. Jesus.
Desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
It's official, the police botched this investigation, jeez. The fire wasn't just an
I
accident.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
This is a crime of passion. If I can't have you, no one else can. Fuck your paintings. They're gross and disgusting. Burn it all. This can have a double meaning, crime of passion, so I'm gonna go with that.
I suspect a crime of passion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Ho ho, check the couple's bedroom. Wow, 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 wow. Jeez, how do you know where he's going?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
I like how you need your lights out in order to interact with certain things in the dark. That's so cool. Jeez.
This door is locked.
Where did he go, guys? There's no way he was that fast. Hey, more medicine. How far are we? 1 of 5, 16%. Not bad. We're almost there. At rank 2. Nice. Look at us. Expert in eloquence. I'll take that. And then psychology will be next. Okay, but seriously, where did he go? The officer. Officer? Bradley. This is not funny, Bradley. 1 minute he's telling me Chief would not like this, next minute he's just gone. He's gone to set up a jump scare for you. What a dick.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
It's okay, we'll just use the front door that was barricaded, you know?
Blocked from the outside.
It's very linear. You think it's open, but look, all these parts are closed off, so the game is guiding you pretty much in one direction. You think it's open, but no, no, no.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Damn. Why would you want that?
An edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Oh, there he is. What the hell? How did you get there that fast? What? What is up with these weird paintings? Oh, that's a very nice painting of her. But who painted her if she's the painter? Did she do a self-portrait? Hold on, I'm just gonna take a selfie.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Just like their marriage. Ooh.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick. Melville's classic.
Dick.
The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Whaler. Yes, Bradley is playing hide and seek with me, huh? He's not very good at hiding, though.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
It's like they give off some kind of fume when they burn.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Scylla? The boat's name was Scylla.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
There you go. Sounds like Charles had a dodgy past and it might have caught up with him. Quite possibly, because he was always here, remember? The wifeys knew.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
Are you playing hide and seek with me again, Bradley? No. Read all the books, gain all the knowledge, exactly.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh.
Another story about the mysteries of the
Jules Verne. Really good book. Ah, a door? What is this? Open it. Right, well, I think I've done some sufficient snooping. I'm going to go into this area with Bradley, unbeknownst to where I'm going. And then suddenly...
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Here we go. Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He, alone, seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Oh, he's a simp. All she wanted was to share her paintings with the world, and people got terrified because they couldn't understand and appreciate a different kind of art. No wonder she drove herself crazy. People couldn't just, you know, appreciate all of it. Did something change now when the lightning... Bradley?
Locked.
Thanks. They made a house out of books.
Boys' room.
Kids' room, yeah. It's awfully dark. Ah, he liked war times. Look at him. He set up a little army of sorts. And that was like a village. That's cool. I will check now, Organism, when we go back.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Why is there threat? Why can't he just have fun, you know? And set up... It's a wonderful Wizard of Oz! Hey! What you got there?
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain.
Hey!
Sarah must have
It's a
read
good
it to him
book.
before bed.
What, he couldn't have read it to himself? Rude. Some more medicine.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Yeah. Damn, giving sleeping pills to a kid? Oh, he saw shit, maybe.
Nightmarish vision could have inspired them. Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Imagine the mom used them as, like, ammunition to fuel her paintings. Plot twist, the kid started the fire. Imagine. Bradley, don't jump scare me. Guys? Guys? Weren't these... Didn't these paintings have, like... I mean, these frames have paintings on them? Office key. Okay, but let me go back, because Organism said that she saw
This door is locked.
a painting that we hadn't checked. And look at these marks on the wall. Jesus. We should probably tell Bradley, right? Because we like delving very deep. Where did you see it, Organism? Somewhere here there was a painting, maybe? Is that like affecting our mental health every time? How are we? Our sanity is good, stable, good. We have no mental traumas. Yet. I've already checked this one out.
One of Sarah Hawkins.
I've already checked this out, if that's what you mean. I have literally checked that one out. So unless there's something else you're referring to. Oh, up? Up left. Up there? Okay, but I can't interact with it. Is that what you meant? Because I had seen that one, I can't interact with it. Oh, there is. He looks like an elf from Gringotts. What do you have there, Bradley?
Did you hear that?
Hear what? Hear what?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Everything flashes. I wouldn't be surprised if Cat comes through and flashes. As cats do.
What will her room reveal about her?
That she likes lingerie. That was weird. We had a key, yet he did not use the key to open the door. Unless the key is for this room. Yes, there you go. Okay, so what do we have in here?
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Jeez. So you're reliant on them, and if you don't get them, you might do crazy things? Unspeakable things, like setting your house on fire? No, don't. Thank God. Perfect. Because if it not, I would have been so sad. Oh, the markings are here. The markings are here. Oh, yeah, just use the key now. Would you look at that? Okay, whatever.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
That made you happy, I'm sure, Ellie. Finally, the lock is properly picked. My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Damn, is that like dollars, $230 or $170? That's quite a bit for back then. $1,680? A gift to the Shambler.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Could that be the one that was taken? No.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Aww. That's sweet. So, what do you think that marking is on the floor? Oh God, you could see it. It was like some kind of ritual. And you hear that clicking sound? That's like the deep ones. That's how they communicate. God.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she
Clearly
trying to achieve?
So, now we have evidence. She burned something in this. Oh, look at that. Imagine it's meant as a threat, not as a promise. Wow, yeah. Again, if you ever dare try leave me.
Is that you?
Curiosity wants me to go investigate, but I should probably go to Bradley, right? Yo, when I saw that thing now, I was like, oh, I'm getting goosies. I'm getting goosies. That's where they summoned the blobfish for dinner. Honey, what's for dinner? Oh, just gonna bring the blobfish out. Hey, Bradley. Hey, you should come with me, dude. There's some weird shit happening up there.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues.
Oh my god, he's useless. He's useless. Man, that's the last time I'm going to him. So Bradley, if something happens to me, which you could have totally joined me on, which for some strange reason you're not joining, even though we should be investigating this place together, and you're just meandering around, not helping, then yeah, so be it.
Is anyone there?
I hate when they ask that question, like, yeah, I'm just gonna answer if I'm hiding, Oh, we upgraded. We have a lantern now. Was that a cat? Oh, he looks sad. Wait, is that us? No. That's a husband, right? Either way, looks sad. Oh, the cultists!
You! Stop!
Ah, he's already gone. But what did he leave behind? Who could it be? Should we not tell Bradley? Hey Bradley, by the way. Of course. Of course.
Which way he went?
Of course. Who? I didn't see anyone.
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level.
Of course. We're losing our mind, right?
He can't be far.
You may like, okay, if you say so.
I'll cover you.
Organist. Small voices in the back whispering to each other, and a attentive voice pipes up. No one here. No one at all, yeah.
This door was closed earlier.
It was indeed closed.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No,
Where?
he was here.
Did he go?
Sure. Let's search. Seems like this came from a log.
Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. I preferred it when the whales disappeared, without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater, we have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Pull the lamp, secret exit. Turn this. Yo, it's got a mechanism.
Seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Yes. And other notes, the coordinates, the Scylla. We'll get to it now.
Doesn't work. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism.
We already know that.
Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Force the gear train. No, no, no.
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Why indeed? This is getting so interesting.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
They look like Celtic runes.
Celtic.
Charles brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
They make up a journey. So one of these on the map is going to be what is going to open the door up. I wonder if it's Darkwater itself.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Yes, trying to use the mechanism will break it, as we learned last time, right? Oil. The oil reservoir of your lamp has been refilled. Refills can be found in the levels. Thank you, levels. Appreciate it. Very kind of you.
There must be a link with the seaway map.
There is. So one of these coordinates is going to open this up. I'm pretty sure of it. Could it be that? 33 north, 53 west?
There must be a link with the seaway map.
33, 53. It was 33 north, right? Was it? $33.
Looks like it worked.
Yo!
Well done, Pierce.
First try! Because I'd like to think they would put it based on their big, massive discovery that everyone's so happy about. Yo. That is so cool. Alright, I think we have everything, right? So nothing else that might be missed now. That's the door we came from, and they clearly didn't come back this way, so... Alright, let's head out. Do you have anything to say?
Was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
A tunnel? What's this? Chapter 4. Tunnels under the Hawkins mansion. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion.
The secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
It indeed is.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
And he knew how this all worked, right? So...
It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
Clearly, this person knew what was up and what was going on. How else did they know, huh? But you know what, guys? I think this is a great place for us to end off and continue our adventure. Leave a bit of intrigue and mystery as we've found this secret underground area under the mansion. What could it be? And what will we discover here? What is this strange object on the wall? I guess we're going to have to find out next time, next week. Because wow, this is giving me a lot of good vibes. It's like a upgraded version of the original, and it's got a bit of amnesia elements in. It's so good. And I honestly can't wait. So let us leave things off there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. It's, you know, it's good. It was a bit slow, but it's picking up now, which is what matters the most. So good. I'm glad. I'm really glad. Thank you for the amazing intro. Yeah, of course. Looking forward to the next part. Me as well. It was perfect. Was it just the right amount of action? We'll see what happens with Cat, huh? That favor. Someone said that it might come to bite us, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening, right? What will she do to us? What is that favor? Are they all in on it? Do they actually know what's going on? I guess we'll have to find out next time, huh? So yeah, until then, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next stream. Until then, bye for now.